Today we are doing behind the scenes shooting, and yeah, we'll see what else happens this week, but for now I am going to show you what I promised I'd show you in the previous video, which is the bull. Here she is. Oh, I love it. It came out so cute. I think it's a good time to show you Winnie as well, actually. Here, Winnie. So this is Winnie. You say hi. This is who is always making those noises in the background with her pig. Yeah, you say hi. She will be coming to markets with us, I'm assuming. But she likes this bull too, don't you, Pooh? This video will be similar to last. I'm going to show you anything that I've made, anything I'm prepping, and anything that I do during the week. I'm doing behind the scenes work. Today I'm going filming content. I need to take photos of work I've done. I'm doing a little series on TikTok where I do day whatever of showing my work till I reach my target audience. That video seems to be doing quite well. Instead of just following trends, I want to do something that I can keep up with, where I don't have to be constantly like checking to follow trends and stuff, because that is not sustainable long term. I got baskets, sorry Pooh, I scared her, for the mystery eggs and for other stuff for the day of the market. So this is the idea. I got a gold one. They only had one left and it was only like 150. You're gonna fall. Do you wanna go down? You said bye. You said bye bye. Bye bye. I've the eggs all full. I think what I'm going to do is, somebody gave me a recommendation in the last video as well, for putting an image on the sign of what people could actually win. So like, these are a secret pattern that I'm not going to talk about right now. So that's one example. We have the chicken nugget. I might take the chicken nugget out. I've only one in there because there's only one, and I don't want to have to add like 5 different images on one sign for the sake of what you can win, because it would be very full. My worry octos, so we have those in there. I showed you this in the last video anyway, if you want to go watch that if you haven't already. Yeah, so that's the idea. I'm going to work this week before I leave for Luxembourg. I'm going to work on getting signs made up. And what I think I'll do is I'll just get them printed in the printing shop and then laminate them, cut them, and then I have ordered like these pegs that stick on to hold the signs, and I think I'll do it that way. They're more creative, more unique, more personal that way, and looks better as well, I think, rather than like, I don't know, little chalkboard signs, or I don't know, we'll see. We'll have to see how it goes. Could end up changing my mind. What I've been working on this week for the market is bees. So I'm not doing a lot of like bulk of things, because I want to try and keep it where I don't over make something and then I'm stuck with stuff. I want to see what sells. I do feel like these will sell really well because it is springtime as well, and they can kind of be considered spring. I'm not making a lot of stock, just because I want to see what sells. I want to try and keep it very much like you buy this once and that's it. I've made 6. These are in the medium size. These are actually on the website as well. So I'm going to show you the difference between the medium and the small. So this is the size difference. It's so cute. For the markets, I'm going to have these little bees on keychains. So they'll only be able to be bought on keychains, and these will be able to be bought as is. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. I think they will go and sell really well. What I've like observed from other people's markets is the bees, turtles, octos, all those kind of few bits, they tend to go quicker and sell better. So we'll see now how it pans out, because the thing is, they're in different countries, and so it could be a very different story in Ireland, so we'll just have to wait and see. I have made this for my best friend, so she's Polish, and we went on a holiday together over in Poland a couple of years ago to her apartment and her town and stuff, her city should I say, and for the first time ever I got to try, they're called hopefully I'm saying it right if there's anyone Polish watching, pierogi. So in English they're called dumplings, which I didn't know, and I have now known to call them as pierogi, so that's what I'm going to keep calling them. But I tried them for the first time over there and they were so good. We had like a spud and cheese one, there was a Mexican style one, and there was something else, I can't remember. I think it was just like veg or something. They were unreal, they were so nice. So I made this for her in just a memory, like, you know, I thought it was so cute. I'm going to bring that to her this weekend for when we fly out. So I'm not going to record much this week. It'll probably be today, possibly tomorrow, I doubt it, and that is it. Then I won't be recording anymore because I am not here, so I won't be crocheting a lot, and this will be my first time taking a big break from crocheting. But knowing me, I'm going to probably chance my arm and bring it on the plane. Just for something to do. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Just want to show you before I move on to the next clip in this video. I made some jumbo froggies. They're so cute. Look how big they are. Like normal leggy froggies are this size. Oh my god, you can see the size difference. I am obsessed. I use a thicker yarn for these and a bigger hook. And yeah, I love them. So these are going to be at the markets as well. These are not on the website. I'll see about adding stuff to the website. I'm not pushed, to be honest. We'll just see what sells, what people are looking for, and go from there. So yeah, I made 2 of these, and I might keep one as like my little mascot. We'll see. I have no mascot yet, so this could be a good idea to do content with. My business cards came as well. My god, I'm gonna show you those. Okay, so I literally just got done taking photos and it took a lot longer. I had to take a break. I was getting frustrated because I couldn't seem to get, I just didn't seem to get them the way I wanted. So I took a break, refreshed my mind, went for a walk, and I got them. So I'm happy with what I got for today. So here's a quick idea of the photos I got. So we've loads there now for TikToks. I wanted to show you these bunnies that I made. So this was the first one I done, and I did it with coloured eyes. Now I'm not actually gone on the coloured eyes with these, so I am going to keep them as the black, but just so you can get an idea. And we have a darker one as well. They're kind of one of my bigger pieces that will be at the markets. I just realised actually that I never told you my list of things I want to make for the market, so I'm going to run through them quickly. This is what I have so far, and I'm going to pop up pictures of what I plan to create as well. So I need to make more mushy pops, which I have done in the past. I need to make 10 fluffy Kira the chicks, so it's like the silky chicks that I showed you previously in the other video. And I want to make more worry octos for the mystery eggs, which I have actually already done, but I want to open up all the eggs, see what I have, and add photos to a graphic design like I mentioned. And then I want to do a pink Tig the turtle. I want to do a hot pink, baby pink and tricolour large octo. I want to do 3 Fiona the frogs, which I actually have completed, so that's that. And the most exciting one that I want to work on next is actually the cheeky turtle, which I don't have a name for yet. So I think his name is Trunk. And yeah, I'm excited to do that one just to see how it turns out. I did try weeks and weeks ago when I first started crocheting, and for some reason I just couldn't do it. I don't know why. I tried maybe like, I want to say like 5 times, and for some reason I just couldn't do it. So I'm going to follow a YouTube tutorial, this one to be exact, and see how it turns out. So stay tuned. Hello. I am back from Luxembourg. So as mentioned in the last clip, I'm going to work on some Trunk the turtles today. That's what I'm going to do right after I chat to you. And I think the colours I'm going to use are these 2 for the shell and the body. I've been busy trying to keep up with the list since I've been back, and I just wanted to do like a quick, I suppose, run through of like what I've made since I'm home. Now some of these have been from weeks ago as well. Yeah, the silky chicks, I've worked on a lot of them. So on my list here I have 10 that I want to make. I have 6, so I've only 4 more to make, thank god, because to be honest, I don't actually enjoy making these. The yarn is so awkward to work with. It can make it very hard to enjoy making them. My nail is broken, so take no notice. Before I left, I made 4 pink octo keychains, so I have those done from my list, thank god. So that's another thing ticked off the list, which I'm going to do right now. I have it ticked already. Oh, don't you just hate that? I love like ticking boxes and all that. Anyway, I still need to do the pink turtle. The market's on Monday, today's Thursday, so I really need to get a move on. Somebody wants to say hello again. You say hi. I still have a few of these left. I'll see about putting them on keychains because I would like to have a variety rather than too much of one thing and just different colours. So we'll see what the story is there. That's why with the mushy pops I'm kind of like, will I do any more? Because I do have a few different colours. Maybe more red, because red is a common colour for mushrooms, of course. I do have 2 other Kira the Chicks, so instead of the silky fluffy ones I have the plain ones, and now that I see the silky ones I'm like, oh, I do love the plain. So we'll just have to see really how they sell, and I'll know for the next markets if I need to make more of these. What do you think, Pooh? What do you think? We have this little teddy that I made. So this is actually, oh, you should see the first teddy bear I made. I'm going to grab it 1 second. This basket is called my Oopsie basket, which I'm going to have at markets. So basically anything that I've made that's like there's something wrong with it, or the stitches are too loose, or whatever it might be, I'm going to like sell them off for really cheap, just so I don't have to hold on to them. I'm sure there's people out there who will love like quirky things rather than them looking perfect. So this is the Oopsie basket. Look at the bear. That was the first bear. She's mad for trying to grab stuff. This was the first bear that I made. I don't want to go pulling it out now because I do have it set up. Ooh. Never mind. It's so wonky. Look at it. His head. But yeah, so everything in this basket, even this big, really big bunny made with really soft yarn, will be €5. Everything in here, doesn't matter the size, everything will be €5. And then if you look at that pink bear in comparison to this one, the difference. Now I did use yarn over at the time, and I'm using yarn under, yarn over now. Still, the difference is crazy. This is the first bear. Do you want to go down? No, she wants to come up. She's like a baby. This is the first bear that I am happy to officially sell, you know, that I'm content with. So that's what he looks like. So he's a more masculine coloured bear, I would say. You know how I could imagine this bear, right, for people who do like pregnancy announcements and stuff, you know, with a bib and all that. I could imagine this in a picture. So you never know, someone might buy it for that. Going back weeks ago I made this, but I just forgot to show you what I'll have at the market. So I'll show you on the day anyway if I'm not too busy. I'll kind of go through what's on the table and stuff. But I made this like really big avocado. We didn't put cheeks on this one. I made another hen, so I have the small ones. You're gonna fall, Winnie. 1 second. Oh. As I was saying, is the screen blurry all this time? Oh no. Are we in focus? Yes, okay. So, as I was saying, I made another hen. I had one, and like I had the rest of the same yarn left over, and I haven't thought of anything else to make with it that I think would look good, so I was like, just make another hen out of it. So that's what I did. So this was the first one I made. The stitches were a lot tighter. I made this one a little bit bigger. And I just had enough yarn left over as well. I love that. I was literally like sewing it through and it was done. Oh, I love that. So yeah, so these are the 2 hens that I'm going to have there. I'll see about the smaller ones, and the reason why is because I didn't get signs made for the smaller ones price wise. So these are the signs I actually got made. We have mystery egg, we have bees, we have a surprise that I'm not talking about online yet because I want to see how they go at markets before I choose to stock stuff. We'll see. Anyway, so yeah, the hens are 10, and like the smaller ones, it's a lot for €10, I think, based off of the prices that I have now with everything. So you can see like it's literally half the size. So really they should be, but then again, like my keychains are a €5, so it's a little bit bigger, so maybe like, I don't know, €7–8. And I also had an idea as well for where I display them, to actually put straw underneath them. I thought it would be cute, but we'll see. No last minute going on crazy ideas now. It's just make it nice and easy for the first market. I need to lint roll everything as well. So we did the first wiener dog. Now what I would like to change is actually his head. I'd like it to sit up higher, if that makes sense. So I think his head, I sewed it too low, so like that, more so have it sitting a bit higher. Do need to do all my labeling, which I have here. for individual prices, and I'll stick the tags on the back. I don't remember if I showed you or not, but I did like an example here. I will come back when I have my first trunk made. Who knows, I could end up making it, or I could end up being like, I didn't do it. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see now what happens. Finally finished him, and I managed to actually do it without the YouTube tutorial as well, because so many times I tried following this pattern and it never, I don't understand what I was doing wrong, or like, do you know where it could be is actually the bobble stitch. I think I was reading that as like back loop only, which doesn't make sense, but yeah, so here he is. Oh, look how cute he is. Okay, I'm going to put you here instead, just because the lighting is a little bit better. It's still really bad, whatever's going on, but here he is. So I did some, ignore my nail, white stitching on the side, well, white sewing, just to, because he's very dark, so I wanted to give him more detail, I suppose, because you just see black dots otherwise on the green. And then we have his shell. I had to chain extra actually to make it fit his arm. So, and his legs are a little bit different to the pattern as well. I did them closer, so it's a little bit different to the original, but I'm very happy with it, and I can't believe I actually done it finally after all these months. So then, for those of you who aren't familiar with the original Trunk the Turtle, that's the reason why he has a shell, to hide his cheeks. So yeah, I need to, if I decide to put them on the website, I need to give them a name, Asquelga, so something with T in an Irish name. I already have Tig the turtle and Trina the turtle for the small one, so I must actually see what name I can put for this one. Maybe something a bit more bold, or we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'm delighted I got him done. So the idea was, initially I was going to do 5 of these, but again, I don't want to be overloaded with stuff in case they don't sell. It would be nice to have some things consistent, you know, visually as well, like just maybe different colours, or even they can be the same. So I think I will do another 2 more anyway, and then at least I have 3 that will fit a row. I managed to make 3 turtles yesterday, so I'm happy with that. I think for the first market, if they sell well, I'll obviously make more, but we'll just see, do a little bit of a trial run just to see how well these actually sell. I also got a chance to make the pink turtle that I was on about, so yeah, so I have pink, mint, brown and blue. So we have lots of different varieties there as well. And right now I need to actually wind all this yarn. So I'm going to put you on a time lapse while I do so, and you can see how satisfying it actually is. This one was previously wound, but there's a big hole now, and that doesn't help the yarn last well, so I'm going to redo it to tighten it up, save space. That's like, some people don't even use this and they wonder, like, you know, is it worth buying? This is a yarn winder, by the way. You'll get to see what I'm doing now in a second, but it is, because it saves you space. Like, this turns into this, like, you can, it's literally 2 of these, like, you know, saves you space. You pull from the middle, so there's no ball like flicking everywhere or too much tension, because you have it here. It's a lot tidier. The one thing I will say is you're more prone to like knots happening, if depending on how you wound it as well. If you do it tidily and consistently, it tends to last better. So that's what I've learned, and I think it's worth it. Some people say that, you know, they're crazy. Like this one was only a couple of euro. You can get them on all different websites online. It doesn't have to be from, you know, Hobby or Amazon, where they're like 20 euro upwards. Like, I got mine for maybe like no more than 12 euro, I think. So yeah, so enjoy the time lapse now. And we have our first knot. This is what I'm talking about.
A few moments later. 346 minutes later.
See what's happening here? Just roll with it. Do you know what is actually hilarious? The one time I tried to show you this and it keeps getting all messed up. So what I'm actually going to do is take it all apart and start over again.
8 hours later.
It's usually not this complicated, I promise. And in we go again. I need to do a lot more keychains as well, actually. Oh, please, come on. I'm so overwhelmed. Look at this shit. Let's try again. If you could actually see the floor right now, you would be... Oh, f***. So I finally managed to fix them. The patience that took. I actually have cramps on my neck. It's never normally like this unless it's an awkward rewind again, but anyway. Oh my god. I'm gonna come back when I have this done. Okay, so I literally just finished winding them all, but like you can see how much room it saves. So these are 3 of the same colour, and we have 2 of the same colour. One is a lot smaller, so it also depends on like how much you tighten the tension when winding as well. Like you can see there, this one's obviously tighter. But yeah, so I love winding them. For anyone who isn't sure about getting a winder, whatever you want to call it, I don't know what the name of it is, I call it a winder and that's it. Next on my to-do list, I need to put tags on everything. So I showed you that I'm using these. I love that they're pink, they go well with my branding, but like they're too big for some of the smaller pieces. Like even this is a bit much, like, so you know, it's the size of him and it'll take away from him. I'd rather like a little smaller ones. I don't have any. If I was to order some, they wouldn't be here by Monday. Today's Friday, what am I on about? Sure, of course they wouldn't be here. So I don't know what to do. The tags are fine for bigger ones. I've tried at cutting them and then like using string to tie them on. I suppose they don't look as bad, but then the tag itself looks a bit shitty. So I have a dilemma. Let me think about it and I'll come back. I think I had just the best idea, right? This is mad and it works. Okay, so look at these, right? These cards, oh no, this one won't work now for what I'm trying to show you. Or yeah, okay. Okay, so this is for these cards come with a cutout. The cutout is included in the bag, right? You can see here. So I've had the greatest idea. I think it looks fine, like, you know, but to use the little cutout hearts as a price tag. I don't know if you can see. There we go. Yeah, so use the little hearts as a price tag. It's so subtle, it's so small, it's easy to get off. It's actually stuck on like fairly good. I use glue dots. It's stuck on fairly good, that it's not going to just fall off. Now if you pick it easy it comes off obviously, but I'm very happy with that. That is delighted with that. So I may put the prices on the bottom. I'm not sure. I'll play around again and see how I feel. I'm so happy though. I figured out a solution that is again in keeping with my branding. It's cute. In my logo there's a heart as well, so yeah, I love this idea. I'm so happy. Silly me, forgot to record an outro, so this is it. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.